Your cat does strange things that you write off as cat quirks, but in reality, a message is hidden behind every action. Scientists have studied feline behavior for decades and discovered shocking reasons for the most common habits. Here are 16 strange things cats do and what they actually mean. And the last one about sudden jumping will definitely surprise you. This ritual is called the milk tread and comes from infancy when a kitten needed its mother's belly to stimulate milk. An adult cat does this when it feels absolutely happy, safe, and loved. Like in childhood, it literally returns to the state of a kitten next to its mother. This is the highest compliment. Kneading triggers the release of endorphins and plunges the cat into a state of bliss. Claws are extended involuntarily. It does not want to cause pain. It is a reflex. The harder the cat kneads, the happier it is at that moment next to you. Some cats drool during this, which is also a sign of an infantile state. If a cat needs you, it considers you its mother, who provides safety. You should not interrupt this ritual, or you will ruin a moment of absolute trust. Put a blanket on your lap if the claws bother you and enjoy the confession of love. A cat that never needs might not have reached such a level of comfort with you. Your cat considers you an untalented hunter who will starve to death without its help. It has never seen you catch prey and decided to take your training into its own paws. First, it brings dead prey. For beginner students, this is the first level. Later, it might bring half-alive prey so you can practice killing it on your own. If you scream and throw the gift away, the cat thinks you are a completely hopeless case. It tried. It hunted. It carried the prey across the whole yard, and you didn't appreciate it. In the wild, mother cats teach kittens to hunt exactly this way by bringing prey. Your cat has assigned you the status of its big, clumsy kitten. This is an act of love and care, not an attempt to scare or punish you. Praise it with your voice, pet it, and then quietly remove the gift. It wants to feed you and save you from starvation. This is touching. This is not mischief or revenge. The cat is conducting a scientific physics experiment. It is studying gravity, the trajectory of the fall, and the sound of impact of various objects. The paw is the main tool for understanding the world, and the cat touches everything to understand its properties. An object that falls is interesting. It moves, makes a sound, and changes position. In nature, cats check prey this way, whether it is dead or pretending. Your pen on the table passed the lifeless test and turned out to be non-living. Also, a cat may drop objects to attract your attention when you ignore it. It knows that a fall causes a reaction and uses this knowledge. Another reason is clearing the territory of unnecessary clutter. In its opinion, the cat believes the table should be empty for comfortable lying and observation. Do not scold it. It doesn't understand the value of your things and means no harm. A closed door is a personal insult to a cat which considers the entire apartment its territory. It doesn't necessarily want to go inside. It wants the door to be open to have the opportunity to enter. Control over the territory is more important than the actual use of every room. The cat must know what is happening everywhere and have access at any moment. A closed door creates anxiety. There might be a danger or resource there that it is missing. You open it. It looks in, makes sure everything is in order, and leaves. This is not mockery. This is an inspection of the territory that you interrupted with a closed door. The cat meows because you violated its right to free movement and control. In nature, cats patrol their territories several times a day, checking the boundaries. A closed door is like a fence in the middle of its domain. It is outrageous. Leave doors ajar or install cat doors for peace of mind. This is an ancient instinct for hiding prey from other predators and scavengers. In nature, a cat does not eat all its prey at once and hides the leftovers for later. Burying hides the smell, which could attract competitors or larger predators. Your cat doesn't know that there are no other predators in the apartment. The instinct works automatically. If it scratches the floor around the bowl, it is trying to bury the food in non-existent soil. It can also mean that it doesn't like the food and wants to hide it like waste. Cats bury feces for the same reason, to hide the smell from predators. And if food stands for a long time, the cat may begin to treat it like rotten prey. Fresh food in small portions solves the problem of fastidiousness and burying. Remove unfinished food after 20 minutes and give fresh food later. The burying instinct will not disappear. It has been written in DNA by millions of years of evolution. This is called zoomies, or the frantic 5 minutes. A sudden release of accumulated energy. In nature, cats hunt in short, intense bursts and then rest for hours. A domestic cat doesn't hunt, and energy builds up without an outlet to a critical mass. Then an explosion occurs. It runs, jumps, and knocks things over like it's possessed by a demon. The pupils dilate. The fur stands on end and the tail puffs up. This is not a disease. After the zoomies, the cat collapses and falls asleep instantly. The energy is spent. If zoomies happen at night, the cat lacks daytime activity and play. 15 minutes of active play in the evening will shift the zoomies to a convenient time. A cat without zoomies might be sick or too depressed to express energy. This is healthy behavior that shows the cat has enough vital force. Enjoy the zoomies. This is the cat in its wildest and freest. Your attention is focused on the book or laptop. The cat sees that you are not looking at it. It sits between you and the object of attention to redirect your gaze to itself. This is not jealousy in the human sense. It is a demand for priority. The cat considers itself more important than any book and doesn't understand why you think otherwise. A warm laptop is an added bonus, but the main thing is your attention. Paper and screens have your scent from frequent touching. The cat goes to a familiar smell. Also, the flat surface of a book or keyboard is comfortable for lying down. The cat doesn't understand the concept of work or reading. To it, you are just looking at a dead object. It rescues you from this meaningless activity and offers itself as an alternative. Set aside a place for it near your workspace, like a box or a bed. It might agree to a compromise if it feels included. Running water in nature is safer than standing water. This is an instinct that has saved cats for thousands of years. Standing water can be contaminated while flowing water is constantly refreshed and carries oxygen. Your cat doesn't know that the water in the bowl is clean. Instinct tells it to drink from a stream. The sound of running water attracts attention and indicates a fresh source. A bowl near food causes subconscious disgust. Prey contaminates water nearby. Put water in another room and the cat will start drinking more willingly. A drinking fountain mimics a stream and doubles water consumption. Cats that drink little suffer from kidney diseases. This is the main killer of the species. A wide bowl is important. Whiskers should not touch the edges while drinking. Change the water every day. The cat senses stagnant water and avoids it. Respect the instinct and create conditions that match it. There are glands on a cat's face that secrete pheromones, a personal chemical signature. When it rubs, it leaves its scent and claims ownership. The corner of the cabinet becomes its corner. Your leg becomes its property. This is also information gathering. It smells what others have left and overwrites it with its own. Rubbing against your legs after you return home is the restoration of the scent mark. You brought home foreign smells, and they need to be urgently covered with a familiar aroma. This is the highest form of acceptance. It includes you in its territory as a part of it. A cat that doesn't rub against you doesn't consider you part of its world. After rubbing, it feels calmer. The territory is marked and under control. Guests without its scent cause stress until they are marked. Let the cat rub. It doesn't want to get you dirty. It wants to claim you. A raised tail and the demonstration of the rear part is the highest compliment in the feline world. Kittens greet their mother this way. Adult cats greet trusted friends like this. It is an invitation to sniff, a way of exchanging information between cats. Your cat doesn't know that humans don't sniff rears and is doing you an honor. It shows a vulnerable part of its body, which means complete trust. Turning away from another creature and showing the back is a sign of lack of fear. The cat is literally saying, "I'm not afraid that you will attack from behind." If you pet a cat and it raises its rear, it is asking you to continue. The base of the tail is an erogenous zone with many nerve endings. Accept this strange compliment. The cat has grown up and will not change its manners. It expects you to appreciate the trust, not turn away in disgust. The crunch of plastic is similar to the crunch of prey bones and triggers the hunting instinct. Some bags contain animal fat in their composition, which the cat senses with its nose. Chewing can also be a sign of stress, boredom, or lack of stimulation. Wires look like the tails of mice or snakes. Ideal prey for hunting. This is dangerous behavior that can lead to choking or electric shock. Remove bags and protect wires with corrugated tubing or bitter anti-chew sprays. Give the cat safe alternatives for chewing, cat grass, or special toys. Check if there is a deficiency in the diet. Sometimes chewing strange objects indicates a lack of minerals. Regular play significantly reduces the need for destructive behavior. The cat is not being naughty. It is trying to satisfy needs in the wrong way. Your task is to offer the right alternative for chewing and hunting. Cats are crepuscular hunters. The peak of activity naturally falls on dawn and sunset. 3 a.m. is the time when in nature cats go out to hunt. A domestic cat has not restructured its biorhythms over several thousand years of domestication. It wakes up full of energy and doesn't understand why you are sleeping. Meowing is an attempt to wake the pack for a joint hunt or game. It might also want to eat. Small portions before bed help. An automatic feeder set for 3 a.m. solves the hungry meowing problem. Active games before you go to sleep exhaust energy until morning. Ignoring the night meowing is the only way to break the habit. If you get up, the cat understands that meowing works and continues. Thick curtains create darkness and shift dawn activity. The cat is not mocking you. It is living by its biological clock. A box creates a sense of security. The walls protect from all sides except the entrance. In nature, cats sleep in shelters where a predator cannot attack unnoticed. A small box is better than a large one. Fewer directions for attack need to be monitored. Touching the walls on all sides calms them like a hug or a swaddle for an infant. Stress in shelter cats is reduced by half if they are given a box for shelter. This is called contact comfort. Pressure on the body relaxes the nervous system. The temperature in the box is higher due to the conservation of body heat. Cats love warmth. Cardboard is also pleasant for claws and has an interesting smell. A box in the middle of the room is the perfect ambush for hunting passing legs. Do not throw away boxes. For a cat, this is a most valuable resource. Even a square drawn on the floor attracts cats. The boundary is important to them. A cat sees and hears what is inaccessible to you. Ultraviolet light, ultrasound, micro movements, a dust mite in a beam of light, a spider in the corner of the ceiling, a mouse in the wall. It notices all of this. Its vision is adapted to hunting at dusk and catches the slightest movement. Hearing picks up frequencies up to 65,000 hertz. You hear a maximum of 20,000. It hears electricity in the wires. A mouse 3 rooms away. A neighbor's cat on the street. When a cat looks into a corner, there is something there. You just cannot perceive it. Perhaps an insect too small for your eyes, or a sound too high. Cats also see in the ultraviolet spectrum, which is completely inaccessible to humans. Urine traces, patterns on flowers, some insects. All this glows for it. It doesn't see ghosts. It sees a reality that is wider than yours. Trust its reaction. If it is tense, there may be a reason. When a cat licks you, it recognizes you as a member of its family and grooms you like a fellow cat. Mutual licking in cats is called allogrooming, a ritual for strengthening social bonds. A mother cat licks her kittens. Adult cats lick each other. It is a sign of acceptance. Your cat has included you in its inner circle and cares for you like a relative. The rough tongue is a tool for cleaning fur and removing parasites. The cat is literally trying to clean you and put you in order according to its standards. It also applies its scent and collects yours to mix a family aroma. Licking after your return is the removal of foreign smells from your skin. If a cat licks intensely, it may sense your stress and be trying to calm you down. It can also be a manifestation of anxiety. Compulsive licking requires attention. The salty taste of your skin is pleasant to it, but the main thing is an act of love. Accept the strange compliment. You are officially a member of the cat family. You are walking past the sofa, and suddenly the cat leaps at you like a predator at its prey. This is not aggression or an attempt to scare you. This is pure hunting instinct in a playful form. In nature, cats sit in ambush for hours, waiting for the moment when the prey is in the attack zone. Your moving legs trigger an ancient hunting program. The object is moving, which means it must be caught. A cat does not distinguish between play and real hunting at an instinctive level. The reaction is the same. An ambush from around the corner, from under the sofa, from a box. This is the practice of skills that saved its ancestors. It doesn't want to cause pain. Claws are usually retracted or only partially extended for the catch. After the jump, the cat often lets go and runs away. This is the completion of the hunting cycle. Catch and release. If it does this too aggressively, it lacks other ways to vent its hunting energy. Regular active play with wands and balls will redirect the instinct to toys. Do not scold it for ambushes. Praise it and switch it to appropriate prey. A cat that sets up ambushes is a healthy cat with living instincts. If these feline secrets have changed the way you look at your furry companion, please subscribe to our channel and like this video. We are uncovering the hidden language of nature that often goes unnoticed. Stay curious and keep exploring the animal kingdom with us. Our next treasure trove of knowledge will open soon.